Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna ask you. How many dark room parties have you been to? Now, we are not back to this. I'm actually not gonna ask you this because we are actually here in the daytime. This is not so. Here's the thing after dark. This is so. Here's the thing in the light. So I'll reserve that for another time. There is Christian EDM music, and we are gonna stay with what the Christians do in the light. In the light. No, so you're a holy thing. So, what was the name of the artist you mentioned it one more time? Say it for the viewers and listeners.
Their name is Plum, PLUMB.
Okay.
And Mark's Garney.
Okay.
And Need You Now is one of the songs, and then one of the songs, and the other one is Somebody Loves You.
Somebody Loves You. Okay.
There's another one too.
And this should go without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. There are many. I have no idea what the statistic is. I would hope to say most, but I'm gonna say there are many. There are many Christian LGBT people out there. Yes. There are many people who identify as both gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual, etc., queer, intersex, asexual, plus, who also believe in Jesus Christ, believe in God, believe in all sorts of things. And so I think that as many times as we can say that, I think it deserves say.
Yeah,
I think that there are people out there who believe that the LGBT plus community is godless.
It's a monolith.
That they think that we are amoral, who out here just trying to destroy the world.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? So it is important, as much as we sort of already know it within ourselves. It's important to say, hey, listen, I actually believe in something. I believe in like goodness of the world. I believe in higher power. That's important.
It is. It's very important. And also just to see it. That's also that's one of the reasons why I go to raves, to be honest with you. Because I get to see
raves.
Raves.
Okay,
and I get to see that. And also at circuit parties too.
Yeah.
I mean, not as the raves in general, like so I will tell you a brief story. I went to EDC Las Vegas 3 years ago, and mind you, the lines to get in was super long and things like that. It was 101 degrees outside. People passed out because they was waiting to go through security and things like that too. But then there's just me and my brother coming in from Maryland to Las Vegas. Yes, we have a tent waiting for us, but we didn't bring like actual granola bars.
And your brother's not gay.
My brother's not gay.
So that's also important. So you brought your non-gay brother along to this.
Easy Las Vegas. Yeah. And we didn't have all those food and things like that. So we talked to the people that were 3 people behind us. They gave us water. They gave us food. And come to find out, there were 2 tents down from us. Guess what? Guess those are our new rave buddies. We walked in. We hung with them the whole entire time. Those 4 days, they made EDC Las Vegas for us. And they're still my friends now. And I've introduced them to my husband. We've raved together with them again and stayed in their home and everything. These people whom I just met an hour, I come back 2 years later to bring my husband to go to another rave, but them staying in their home and things like. What other people do you know that you can make fast friends like that, trust them, and bring them back into your home and take care of them? That is the type of stuff that you will see there, and so, I love that.
So,
and also those 2 people were gay. There were a couple.
A couple things. One, the community that you were describing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me very much of the community that I'm a part of. I'm part of the theater community. We all come together. We like get together. We have the same energy. Sometimes a lot of gay people. Sometimes they sleep together, not so much, etc. But it's sometimes you click with a person. You do a scene with a person. You're in a show with a person, and you are friends with. Listen, my last podcast guest. Her name is Nefertari. She and I played husband and wife on stage. I'm not gay. She's not, into gay men. We made it work. This is my girl. But I tell you, this is my girl. So I understand the sort of sense of like finding your people, your tribe. That's
Exactly.
That's
My Ray family.
yes.
They're my Ray family because they introduced me to 10 other people, and we all go to Nocturnal. Last year we went to Nocturnal together. So it was like 15, 20 people. We made our own camp. We did a chef, things like that too. It's just amazing. Those 15 people, you know who you are. I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all again. Things like that.
Name
Name
Name so the other thing I wanted to make sure I touched on before we get into a little bit of a deeper topic is I wanted you to give me a general overview of what happens, and I'm sure it probably slightly differs from event to event, but what happens physically at a rave or sort of an EDM party. So you buy a ticket,
Yeah.
you apply to
You
the
fly
thing,
place,
unless
place.
it's near your
You live where you
home,
live.
right? And
Then you sit in traffic.
you get is it like you have to get a hotel or do you fly
So
same
it
day
depends.
or like
It depends. It depends on how you want to do it. EDC Las Vegas, Electric Forest, EDC Orlando, I believe, offer camping. So you get to camp there. So basically, but there's tiers.
offer camping.
Yeah. So, but there's tiers to this camping.
Okay, right. That's what I want to
There's
know.
tiers to
Not
this
everybody must.
I got you. I got you. No, there's tiers to this camping. The camping, they can have tents provided for you. So they will build your tent, give you a bed, give you an air conditioner inside the tent because Las Vegas is hot. So let's just do Las Vegas for right now. They give you bed, sheets, and that's it.
So
But you have to bring everything else. Okay. Then you have RV. RV, in my opinion, is the best. Just because you have a shower, you have a kitchen, you have your own bathroom.
Right, of course.
And that becomes gold. Your weight worth in gold to have your own bathroom, and you have your own place to
For
sleep.
what reasons?
Anyway, so you get to have these places in the RV. So RV camping is the best. But the thing is, do you know how to drive an RV? No, okay, thank you. Thank you. But the thing is, you have to drive it from Colorado, wherever you rent it from. Then you have to park it. There's a separate price for that too. Then you have your hotel. Okay. Now the problem with the hotel, I am a person that values my time more than my money.
I can run away.
Yeah, but you sitting in traffic. No matter how well they try to do the logistics of getting the party buses to EDC, you still sit in traffic to 2 to 3 hours.
Can I ask you a question?
Get to the thing.
Who's done it best? And I'm gonna before you say it, before you answer, because you've been to many parties, right? I'm gonna just say that my friend Grace, her name is Grace Gardner. She is currently running for the mayor of Palm Springs. She used to be the mayor of Palm Springs. I love her dearly. She is my heart. And I know that they have a lot of EDC parties out there. So listen, I hope Palm Springs does it well. Who has done it best? That's what I want to know. Have you been to Palm Springs? That's the first thing.
No, I haven't been to Palm Springs.
Oh, well.
I
Get yourself out there. Love you,
so,
Grace.
so I want to say this. I want to give myself a disclaimer. One, yes, rave room, things like that too. I wish I had the pocketbook to do the raves that I will want to.
Raves, but also,
yeah,
I mean,
certain parties too. Yeah. But so far, the one that has done it best that I've loved so far, is Nocturnal.
Nocturnal, okay.
With both times that I've been, and the reason being is because I like the people that were around there, and plus it's smaller. So the Nocturnal is about 5 to 10,000 people. EDC Las Vegas is 200 to 350,000 people. It's not 500,000 people.
Over what span of days?
4 days.
Oh my God.
Okay, now EDC Las Vegas was great for me. I loved it. That is in life. That's a bucket list item to do.
Yeah.
It was great. It was well handled. I loved the people I was with. It was just a lot of people, and also it was hot.
It's like going to like a Comic-Con versus a
small thing. Yeah, so it depends on what you're looking for. So for me, the Nocturnal, the familial feel, things like that too. The artists weren't all there that I necessarily wanted to see, but I was there for the people at that time.
Yeah.
EDC Las Vegas was there for me because it was like bucket list items, the Instagram event, things like that too. But it's slowly changing because everybody's there for the Instagram event. So the next thing that I do want to go do is do Tomorrow World. Yes. Tomorrowland. In Belgium. It's in Europe. But it sells out in a year because it's 500 to 700,000 people. And it's over 2 weekends in July, and it's every single major EDM artist for 4 days.
So
But I want to do that just because
we're kind of skipping around, but we're nearing, I think, close to where I'm trying to get to before we move to another topic. You got your flight, you got your hotel or your RV, whatever it is. You got your ticket for the thing. What I'm trying to get to is
the price point.
the price point. Like, I want to get into this. And
It's an
sure, I'm
expensive
gonna get to my regional thing first, or
It's an
my
ex-
community. But like, what? How much are you laying out per? Like, yeah. I don't want to be how much are you laying out?
So EDC Las Vegas, if you're out of state, you can expect to spend around $2,500, and that's without camping. That's without camping.
Oh, that's without camping.
That's without camping.
We're talking about. I need a hotel.
I need a hotel. If you want to do a hotel, that's probably $3,500.
Okay.
The ticket to EDC itself is around, last time I checked, was $500 to $600.
So I'm talking about total altogether. So
total altogether $2,500, $3,500 for EDC.
including the ticket.
Including the ticket.
Okay.
Yeah. But you have to pay for your shuttle passes, and your food,
And your
things
food,
like that.
yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
So EDC is like up on the upper end.
Okay.
Nocturnal is a little bit cheaper. I was gonna say that one's around $1,500 to $2,000.
Yeah. For your experience.
For my experience.
Your whole thing.
Yeah, that.
Now, do you feel like the outside of the accommodation, blah blah? Do you feel like the ticket prices themselves are appropriate for what you're getting?
Oh yes. Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. So let me put it to you like this.
Yeah.
Let me put it to you like this. The people that went to the Beyonce concert, okay, they paid $5,000 for their. Yeah, some people did. Okay, but let's make it nice. Let's say they paid $2,000, okay, to see Beyonce only.
Sure. Yeah.
Only Beyonce for 4 hours on one day. And that's the ticket price. I can spend $600 at EDC Las Vegas, just the ticket alone, and see upwards to 100 to 250 artists over the course of 4 days.
Wait, how are you saying 152?
Because they have 8 different stages. They have 8 different stages that start at noon until midnight.
Now that,
and from noon until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
that assumes that you're going to every single thing. I assume that
That doesn't matter if you go to every single thing.
are in your I'm gonna call it late 20s. I'm gonna call it late 20s. When you're in your late 20s, even you can't keep up.
I can't.
You're in your.
I can't say weekend. It is a weekend to be up and about all the time.
So I will say that I've not been to a Beyonce concert, but I also have not been to an EDM concert or a rave concert. That's actually I may have been to a rave in my 20s. That said, I assume that
Everybody plays for an hour.
this is a sort of an unquantifiable thing.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna say it this way. If I went to a Beyonce concert, I would go with. First of all, I wouldn't go alone. That's number one. For whatever reason, I just feel like I wouldn't. But also, I would be with the people that I was with, and I would be like, "Oh, hey, we all like Beyonce," and maybe there was some people next to us, but we wouldn't bond over our love of Beyonce because I'm already with people who love Beyonce. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
If I'm at an EDM trance music concert, right? I probably may or may not go alone, but I might go alone, but I might not go alone. But even then, I'd probably be like, oh, who else is here? And I would probably find more community there. And I think I wouldn't say that's baked into the price, but it's sort of like part of like. Does that make sense?
I think both of them have that ability though. Both of them have that.
I have never been to a Beyonce concert.
Yeah, no, but here's my thing. If you're going to a concert, if you're going to a concert, majority of the people that are going for that music for the music. That's basically what the rave is. People are going there for the music. Now, mind you, I will have to tell you a little bit of the logistics. Yes, I told you got to see 150 artists,
right?
But everybody's playing for an hour. So at 12:50, Marquis Fair is playing. At 1 o'clock.
No, I'm not my government.
So, but at 2, JD's playing. At 3, we have Justin playing. 4. So the thing is, like, I will meet up with all the people that want to see JD play, and so that's my community for an hour.
And
then we go back.
and before and this is actually not a good segue, but gonna make it a good segue. You, JD, are not yourself. Zero.
No, in my oh my in my Spotify playlist.
Okay. Well, you're not.
No. In my Spotify playlist, yes, I am, but otherwise, no. I know how to recognize good music. I know how to recognize a good party playlist. I know how to recognize a good party that I've attended.
So, two things, then we'll move on. One, you have on for my viewer, for my listeners who cannot see you. You have on what I'm gonna say is you have on a very cute outfit, and
That's so hard. I mean, it's like pulling teeth.
no, because what I really want to say is you have on one of the sexiest outfits that I've seen in recent memory. And part of it is that it is so you, and I love that you fully embody yourself, but I can't fully say that in the podcast. So we're back to it. You have on one of the cutest outfits for my listeners who can't see you. So I'm going to describe you. You have on a purple NBA
Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns. And then you have on Lego earrings that are rainbow that I love. I would tell me where. First of all, where'd you get those?
I
Because
think he's at the rave. I actually got these at the electric Glow Festival in DC.
Oh wow!
There's a vendor and she's black.
Oh,
She's like,
was he the black though?
yeah.
I want to let her make
He's got
Lego rainbow earrings, which I love. I don't have my ears pierced, but I often, as I advance in age, and like, you know what, I should like zhuzh up my look, and I fully appreciate.
You should get some earrings. You should get some studs.
That's some studs.
I said, ow, I got the carrots in my ears.
Yes. And so then you have on a black T-shirt that has sort of a pattern that says zero gravities. Yeah.
It's an Evangelion anime.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Evangelion,
yeah.
Evangelion? Yeah,
Yes.
whatever.
Orange, black and orange shirt that I got from Neo for IT. I
Okay.
had to write it out for y'all.
Okay.
But it also pairs with my glow in the dark rain jacket. That
Oh, it's a growing clothes.
I haven't. It does glow.
Oh, I love that. And then your pants are yes.
From Patrick Church. These are the previous collection of his. And they are multicolored camouflage, but the thing is they're bright yellow, black, pink, and yellow and green.
And so they have these interesting sort of
because
faces on
because that's his artist. That's his work, basically. That's how you identify his work. He is a gay artist based in New York. That's Miami now. Has a phenomenal swim line. I've been.
swim line.
He has a swim line.
Oh, listen.
He has a swim line. He has a swim line. He has a swim collection every year. I have a lot of his clothes. He's a great designer. He's gay as well too. Him and his husband is awesome. I've ordered a lot of their clothes.
So this actually is a really good segue. But the shoes before.
Purple Nike TNs with the orange check mark and just regular one size.
And then you have on a couple bracelets.
Oh yeah, so these are candy bracelets.
Oh, okay.
And I was going to gift you one, but I didn't bring it. I'm sorry, but I can actually give you. But I can actually just gift you one actually. So one says vibe magnet, and the other one says where's a significant person. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Eventually, this is gonna lead into a whole different line of questioning that we're not ready for right now.
I'm not ready for on this on your marquee. So here's the thing. In the light.
Right. Right. Oh, but also too.
Are they made of candy? You said candy.
It's called candy bracelets.
Okay.
With a K.
Okay.
And then I have these awesome shades that make me look like a praying mantis.
Oh, I really like those. Yeah.
Yeah, but these are from Amazon.
So
yeah.
a couple of things about before we move on. One, we talked about the sort of.
Can you go edit? Sound right?
Yeah.
I want to double check something. Okay.
I was making sure it was great. Listen, I do the same thing.
Oh, okay. Because in my mind, I was like, oh my god, so we're not gonna be so
I'm
bad.
not the bad one, right?
Yeah.
So we talked about the product cost, the tickets, etc.
Uh-huh.
Do you have to buy certain outfits? Do you have to look a certain way in order to go this? And then the next sort of thing that I kind of really want to get into is, do you have to look a certain way? Can you be fat, skinny, blah 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 blah, blah, right? And so that's that. I really want to get into that. But the
Okay,
part is,
so,
you have to like buy certain gear.
So, let's separate it out.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's do raves, so you
Yeah.
see things like that.
Yeah.
Raves usually just bright colors, be you, but honestly, there is no dress code.
Mm.
And honestly, the people that I see struggle with this a little bit, it's like the straight men. Because here, they just wear they're not a polo, just like regular shorts, but it may have a nice pattern, but usually no shirt on. Okay. Things like that, fine. Meanwhile, the girls are in cheerleading outfits, onesies, just barely any clothes on, blah blah blah. So rave fashion,
What's
men?
appropriate?
There's nothing. There's no rules. You
There's
can
no
literally
rules.
do anything that you want to do. As long as you
You
look
can
good.
you can
As
come
long as
in a
you look
suit.
good. Yeah, as long as you
In a
look
tuxedo.
good. Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, okay.
As long as you dap hunt, whereas
Yeah.
suits and tuxedos when they
It must
DJ.
be hot.
When they DJ and they wear a helmet.
Okay.
My thing is like, wear the things that make you comfortable in, because that confidence
That's
is something
the-
in which is infectious and people want to be
That
around
part. This is
That's-
one of those confident.
Well,
Okay, say it to the camera. Okay, say it to that camera and that camera.
confidence is something that you wear. If you love those clothes that you want to put on, wear it and call it a day. That is what people are attracted to all the time. They see it, it's there, as what he just said too. Oh, listen, I dress because I want to feel good and look good, and people love that. That's it. That's all it is.
I can I tell you, I want to be like you in that way. I am, as my viewers and listeners, and I'm 47 years old, and I have always.
It's not even my age.
I don't know your age. It's all admirable. But listen, I'm 47, and I have dressed. I'm gonna say it this way. I'm kind of dressed a little bit by chance.
Mm-hmm.
In that, here's something that I really like. I'm gonna add this to my wardrobe, and buy gifts. Right, people give me gifts, and I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna have to wear this. Whatever.
Yeah, I always really weird about gifts. Do not give me those.
And so, and by work, right?
Yeah.
I'm dressed by work, right? So I kind of, I have to dress a certain way. I have to say wear a suit, whatever it is. But I kind of want to look cute, so I wear a little bit. But nothing has been mine. Like nothing has been individually mine. And when I tell you, for my viewers and listeners, they probably heard me say this before. If I can incorporate a cape into my wardrobe,
you need a tailor.
Oh,
Trust, I'm working on that now. Believe me, I want a cape as well too. Why do you think I wear long coats?
I love a cape. Cloak.
Yes, I know. Trust me, I want to look like a wizard.
I want to be dramatic.
I always.
And so I say that to say, all that say, again, I love your individual sense of style. I love that you have settled into who you are fashion wise, and I really take like who you are in that sense to like, I need to be more like Jamel in that way. So the next, the second, the sort of other layer that I think we talked about.
Because you get back to
Right,
so that's the rave part. So
Yeah.
let me do the second part.
Right.
Usually, the second part usually has a theme.
Oh yeah,
They usually have themes.
Okay.
They usually have themes because gays love a theme.
Oh yeah,
Gays love a thing. You need a costume. You need a place for me to do. Got you.
Yes.
So I recently came from the Purple Party, which is in Dallas. As a 4A, it's no, actually. So I think they build it incorrectly because in my mind, I was thinking it's a 4A circuit festival. And it's nothing but circuit music. But no, actually, it's a music festival.
Oh.
But it's ran nothing but talking about gay. So it's just a gay music festival in Dallas,
So it's
Texas.
all over. Okay.
Yes, which was fine. That's fine.
It's just
But the theme was jungle. I messed up that thing. Okay, that thing. And so that one I had to buy clothes for because I'm not gonna walk around with cheating for you. My husband bothers me a lot. He's like,
a large cock, and that's it.
that was one of my outfits.
Listen,
that was one of my outfits. That was one of my outfits. I look like Fred Flintstone.
listen, or Tarzan.
Yeah, that too. I look like Tarzan, but then I met the other Tarzan in a like one piece glow in the dark leopard print green outfit, and this is gonna go into your other topic of the whole body thing. The
Right.
whole
So,
body
do
thing.
you
So, no, so
wait for my viewers and I'm sorry for my listeners? What do you look like? Describe yourself.
I
I will tell the truth about you, but describe. Describe yourself.
I am 6'10" now. No. I am 5'7", average. Yeah, average builds. And yeah, I'm sort of athletic, but the years.
No,
Yeah.
no. I want you to be as specific as possible because what we're going to be talking about is
Oh,
listen, we're going to be talking about 300-pound
I got you.
people. We're talking about 100-pound people. Listen,
Yeah.
just you are when you say average size, average height, you are a black man
Okay, black man, 5'7".
in your early 20s.
Early 20s. Don't do that.
And no, describe yourself.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. 5'7", black man, athletic build, and what else you wanted to say? I guess lean and yeah, I guess lean and yeah, that's pretty much it. Short, small stature,
So
brown eyes, black
good.
hair,
Get good.
faded. I have a faded hair. I have a faded haircut, but I always wear hats though. Hats are my comfort zone.
So first of all, that's a generally good description. For my I recently found out that more than half of my listeners, or at least half of my listeners, are from overseas.
Oh, cool.
So I'm really trying to like set a reference point.
Sure.
JD is a person who is not uncomfortable being in a shirt in a pool without his shirt on. There are many people who go into a pool and wear a shirt.
Gotcha. Okay.
So baseline, you're a person who, whatever you're wearing on the bottom, you are okay with having your shirt off.
Yes.
So that's point one. Point two is the one of my sort of things that I think of is that when I go to a certain party, rave party, whatever it is, every man must have their shirt off. And if I'm not comfortable having my shirt off, then I don't belong there. So I'm trying to like set a. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Do
I do understand.
Yeah.
I do understand what you're saying. So that
Because
part,
listen, there's
you there, and you're welcome. First and foremost, I do not body shame.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what can I say?
Yeah,
Shut
just like it.
yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I mean, because again, confidence will take you everywhere you need to be.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna body shame anything. Yes, you have your most, pristine physique model-esque people that are everywhere. That's just gay culture too. But you're welcome. There are people that do wear their shirts. I want to say you will stand out if you're wearing clothes at a circuit party, depending on what the venue is and depending on what the theme is, too. But you will stick out. And if you do stick out, we think that you're automatically straight or you're the bouncer.
So, a couple things that you just said in that. One, the default is shirtless men,
Yes.
regardless of what
You're
they're
about to wear
wearing.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna be shirtless.
Yes.
You can be
the bigger
300 pounds
Yeah.
and hair it.
Yes. Do it. Be
You're gonna be
it.
short.
I've seen it.
And that's the default.
Yes. Do it.
And if you are not, if you are 300 pounds and have a shirt on, the presumption, the assumption is that you are a straight man.
Oh,
Yes, that's
Mhm.
or an answer.
Mhm.
Those are the two things.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that we
Yeah,
understand.
I mean, those are the assumptions,
Okay.
unfortunately. I mean, those are also mine, too.
So,
But also, I mean,
for my
but-
straight friends who want to get into gay music, trans music or into EDM music, just make sure you wear a shirt because nobody will.
I mean, just well, us, yeah, that's a little.
No,
That's
that's
probably,
right.
if you're gonna be at EDM things, just no shirt and things like that too. But if you're gonna come to circuit parties, don't come to circuit parties. So like, why straight up? Well, it's not that, but why are you there?
They want to enjoy the music.
They,
They want.
that's like trying. Oh, I want to enjoy your family, so I'm gonna be there while your parents fight. That's crazy.
So now we're gonna get into it. So here's the thing. So now we are at it, and I'm so glad we're at it. Here we go. One of the things that you mentioned, said, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna say it for what it is, and I have an opinion about this.
Okay.
Right. So I'm not gonna ask you this question without actually fully stating in my opinion. One of the things that you said offline was I don't want to gatekeep.
Yeah.
Right? Right. I don't want to be a person who says, well, if you're straight, you don't belong in this particular space. Right? Or if you're gay, then you should probably make sure that, let's say it this way. If I'm gay and I go to if I'm gay, because I'm gay, right? Because I'm gay, I am aware of when I am in mixed spaces, right? So my sense of, and this is my podcast, so I get to say whatever the hell I want to say.
Yeah.
I've been to parties where I've danced fully clothed.
Okay.
I've been to parties where I have danced to the point where I have drank and or imbibed something that has gotten me to take a shirt off but still have a tank top.
Okay.
I have been to parties where I have a tank top and take top off. And here I am with jeans on. I've been to parties where I have taken off the jeans and had on, booty shorts on. I've been to parties and partaken in parties and have fully, and listen, it's my podcast, so I get to say what I want to say. Each of you, where the booty shorts come off and it's just a jock strap underneath. And here I am, shirtless and jock strap. And then there are parties that I have been to where I have been completely, fully out here, legs aspread, okay? And here's the thing. Right? So here's the thing. I think there's space for everything. I think there's.
Yes.
I don't think that is something that should be shamed or something that should be what's the word I'm looking for? One, I think it should be celebrated. Two, I think it should be monetized.
It is heavily monetized.
What you would think, but the places that I've been, listen, I'm an old man, so
Excuse me.
they monetized when I was doing it, and as a matter of fact, I'm glad of it because it was monetized. I probably wouldn't have done that. I'd be like, oh, y'all what? I was trying to shake my ass for free. What? Not so. Edit all that out. I want to make sure that or part of it out. I want to make sure that I touch on what kind of a I'm gonna start with body.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to mind.
Okay.
Right? Because those are two different things, but they are integrated. What kind of a body do you have to have in order to dance at a festival? In order to be and when I say I'm going to start with trans, because we talked about it, but I want to make sure we are clear. Trans festival, and then a
circuit party.
A circuit party. What kind of a body? And I want to start with right on both.
I mean, I'm technically on both. You can have anybody. The body that you're in is the body enough that's for both those parties. That's just that. I mean, that's my answer.
So
Also, too,
if you're at a trans party, I'm at a trans party. I'm a white man. I have nothing but Abercrombie boxers.
so knock yourself out. That's
And
fine.
they
Do
want
what's
me to-
ever publicly
and I've got
allowable
my
in that place.
and listen, these
Yeah.
are
Yeah, you can do those
it's
things.
okay,
Yes, it's okay.
and nobody's gonna be
Nobody's
like,
gonna
hey.
No, I mean, as long as you're not doing public nudity, because you can't do that at
Right,
the EDM
right,
festival.
Right.
But I mean, really, and then same thing at the circuit party.
Mm.
I mean, you enclose doors. It depends on what you're trying to do. But I'm not trying to gate. I don't do body shame. You can sit there and do that. We already have horrific body dysmorphia within the gay community as it is now. Just do whatever you want to. Honestly.
So part 2 of that is we talked about body. What kind of body do you have to have?
Mine, that's a whole different thing.
What kind of clothes do you have to have? What kind of like must you come? And I think we talked about this, but I want to make sure we're clear. Must you come with the right vibe for the right BPMs?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes.
Mm.
I mean, you need to be able to talk to people.
Mm.
I mean,
Well, that
Yeah.
goes to mind.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Body wise.
Body wise, just
You have
need
to, like-
no. There's no requirements for that.
Mm.
Honestly, there isn't. You just need to. I mean, for clothes, you want to be interesting.
So
I mean, like, be interesting at least in my mind. But what's interesting to you could be interesting to me. Different to me.
I think that there are so many communities that are individual
Mhm.
that don't cross over because they're afraid of not being accepted by the here's an example. I'm part of not me, but if I were, I'm part of the goth community. Right? We wear most
They're there.
right? Listen,
Yeah.
we're into it. We're in our
Yeah,
vibe.
they're there.
But how do I get into, right? You're saying they're there. I'm saying for my listeners, how do I get into, or how do I present myself in a space that is very colorful, very bright, and I'm very. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah,
But also to bring your demure self there.
Mm.
Because I see them there. Wear the golf skirt and all this, and wear that. Wear the fishnets and things. They wear that.
Yeah.
They all of them are there. That's the thing. Like, yes, I like bright and colorful because I'm black. Colors look great on my skin.
So, yeah,
But really, so no, but you're there. Just wear it.
Yeah.
Honestly, just wear it. People will appreciate it. That's the thing about rave culture.
Yeah.
People appreciate the person that you are and who you present yourself to be. That is it. And the more people get affirmation in that, the world will be so much better.
So, that's the perfect sentence. Because now we're about to get into a little bit of a serious topic, probably not too serious. The rave culture, the EDM culture, the parties, the festivals that you go to, the statement was people accept you for who you want to be. There is a counter argument that says that regardless of where you are, black people are going to stand out and they are not going to be accepted in certain spaces because of whether it's country music, whatever it is, right? And so I, as a black person who is fully into this, as I understand you were fairly into it, how did you find the black community? Did you have to create it, or are there like people who are out there who are like, yeah, no, listen, we love this. And, I mean, we talk about black DJs, producers, etc. But
So my journey into it, I want to say I raved by myself. My first rave was in 20. We'll say number. Anyway, I was Ultra Music
20.
Festival. 20 and 20 something.
and
I went by myself. I went by myself twice to Miami. I went by myself,
and it wasn't a fraternity.
It wasn't a fraternity. It wasn't anything. It was a gift. Somebody gifted me flight tickets to Miami, and that's when the Ultra Music Festival was happening. I missed out on those tickets, so this following year,
What music festival?
Ultra Music Festival. Ultra Music Festival.
Okay.
And so the following year, I bought tickets to Ultra Music Festival, and I went by myself.
And it's before your husband.
It is before my husband, all that good stuff too. So I went by myself, and I found people. My thing is like I'm able to talk to people, but with festivals, you meet people from around the world. So you get to elevate yourself out of the whole blackness in a little bit. And for me, that's what helped me and enjoy the rave culture. Now before this too, let's fast forward a little bit. Raving in DC. So I liked going to Echo Stage. I like going to various parties that had different DJs there. I may be salt and pepper amongst the crowd, but the crowd was still nice to me because again, wholeheartedly, people are there for the music. I'm there for the music too. I can connect with those people. That's fair. I want to say I didn't. It's Marquis Bear.
Yes. That's Marquis Bear. Wait for it.
So now to build this community. Back to your question though, but building a community. I tried to build a community. I would invite people to come to concerts or raves with me. So far, my brother's been my only community person, and which was great, and still is great because he's a great wingman. He's a great person.
Yeah,
He also, I have two siblings.
Okay.
I have one brother and one sister. I have never taken to my sister any of these things. She does not like this music. Anyway, my brother loves it. I even take him to the gay parties, but we'll do. That's another topic.
But your brother's not gay.
Brother's not gay.
Yeah.
So he's been my rave community, and we build people around like ABC Las Vegas. He was there with me. Those two people that we met that I was talking about reference earlier, they were Latino. One was Latino, one was Asian, Filipino specifically, and they were married. Well, now they're married, but still,
Yeah.
I tend to build community where I make it at that concert. That's it. But this latest one at Purple Foundation, the Purple Party, that is when I met the Black circuit community properly. Now, I've been going to circuit parties between DC and New York for the past 10 years. Cool. I have always partied with my best friends. Those are my community. That's great. But he has communities. One of my friends builds community around it. He knows everybody, blah, blah, blah. But this one was in Dallas. And when I tell you they showed up and showed out, when I show there's a group photo, there is 75 to 100 gay black men that love circuit music. I am part of a group chat on my Signal now that's talking about parties that we want to so we can all meet each other and hang out again. I'm like, I got introduced to this community and this person's great. And I just met him 2 years ago. And he was coming to invite me. So the community is there if you're looking for it.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot, but I
That's fine.
tend to not ask questions that I'm not prepared to answer myself.
Yeah, I got you.
But here's the spot. I am a 35-year-old black queer closeted man who lives in Ideal, Missouri.
Is that even a real place?
It's Ideal, Missouri, right? I heard through Instagram this random So Here's the Thing podcast about EDM music, and I started following like
I got
random podcasts and like just following music.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no festivals that are coming to Ideal, Michigan.
No, not at all.
Right?
Sure.
Missouri. I'm sorry, Michigan. Yeah, I'm in Missouri. Yes. So like, create community. Tell us. Tell us more about how you found community and or create community for yourself. It's yeah.
So this is complex, and also some people may not like this answer.
I don't want you to be complex. I want it to be as simple as possible because my viewers need it to be simple. Yeah.
Go to the events.
Okay.
Go to the events. Say hello.
When you say
Hi,
go to
people.
events, I
I
mean
mean, go to a
Ideal.
pro party. Go
Where's
to it's in Dallas,
where's-
Texas.
Okay.
From Missouri, Dallas, Texas.
That's a long way.
It's a long way. You do have to invest to get in community, unfortunately.
Okay.
And also, that's the reason why I moved. Okay, that's also the reason why I moved out of North Carolina because there's no community in North Carolina. Small towns don't help you if you're gay and different. Everyone knows this.
So here's the thing. I am not from a small town, although I'm not from a big town. Right? I
Middle of America.
no. I mean, I was born in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
The places that I grew up in were suburbs, but not, huge town, small town suburbs. So my sense of this is different. My sense of it is that you should be able to create the community wherever you are, whether you're an ideal or not. But you are saying that that is not so. You literally had to move.
Yes.
That's
Yes, for
how
me.
it's
Yeah,
so
I mean,
straightforward.
No, I had to move. I had to move. I honestly, the whole trading community and within me is not something that's not my skill set. I will sit here and make friends more so making a community because I like my personal
You
interest
seem
for
like such a
myself.
community creator to me. I
No,
feel like
it's
you would
not.
be the community.
No.
I'm like,
No. I would much rather have friends. I would much rather have friends, and I look to them as my community. But when it comes to my little personal hobbies that I have, I do not mind doing them by myself. And then going to meet those people in that instance, and following them around. Like this is gonna be new for me to have this whole little community of people
yeah.
to hang out with. Because they're like, oh, cool. Because I'm usually the one that's carrying the banner by myself, and I march to my own tune
So
and call it a day.
so
Wow, that is a good question.
so I'm gonna offer this as something for you to consider. And I'm saying this to myself because our friends are mirrors as much as we say it as I'm saying
I'm
this.
not saying this.
You are the community, right? And I am the community. What we're doing right now, this podcast right now, is letting people know that there are people out there. So you can search for me. You can look for me. You can search for him. You can look for him.
That would make my day. Oh my god. I saw you. Also, here's the thing. That would make my day.
It's about creating like really part of the community. Actually,
Yes.
so it's. I mean, as much as you feel like you have to search and find for it, like part of why I'm trying to create this is like no, like
Yeah.
there are people out here. Him,
Yes.
not me, but him.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Go,
Yeah.
go, go.
Yeah. Go find. I will say I am the super friendliest person that you will ever meet in the world. I am approachable, especially at rings and dancing.
And
Yes, I dance
I
crazy.
want to talk about that.
But yes.
Did you when you found the community, did you find as much welcoming?
Yes.
Were there like other people who were
No.
oh, you don't look like
No, not at all.
No,
We were sitting there twerking all day.
Oh,
Look at
that's
the
right.
video- look at the videos being together. They took care of me. They was like, no, you need to drink water, baby. Go do this. Here's a Gatorade for you. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody's thinking about money.
Yeah.
No, I need a drink. Oh, I got you. Da, da, da. Oh, there you are. Oh, lost my fan. Here's a fan. Things like that. It's just, I have never felt so taken care of. And like, even at the party, the thing was like, there was an afters. There's like, oh, we're gonna go to this afterwards. Come on with us. I'm like, I don't know what's going on in Texas, but I'm gonna trust you to ride in your car to go to the next place while we're all elevated, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, come on now.
So
Really?
I want to make sure that I cover as many bases as I possibly can
Sure.
in the time that we can. You know, this weekend, whatever. But much of the conversation that we've had in the last maybe 20, 30 minutes has been about sex, right?
Okay.
I mean, it's been obviously a big journey, but
Oh,
we've been but it's been about this sort of sexual aspect. So much. I'm not going to say so much, but there is when we talk about the LGBT community, LGBTQIA stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, and asexual. And I had the distinct privilege of being part of a short film recently about the asexual community.
Oh, nice.
Yes, these are people who, for those of you who are not familiar, asexual and aromantic. These are people who go about the world who but don't feel any sexual feeling or drive towards their connection with the person. They're like, I love this person, I'm into this person, but There's nothing for me.
Yep.
They're physical. I am not
Mhm.
sexually attracted to this person. And there are people who, on the other end of the spectrum feel like I want to fuck this person all day long, but I don't feel any love for this person. And I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
a very interesting. And it's when I
It's
say
interesting.
it very interesting. And so we have to pay homage to these people. We have to honor these people. We have to make sure that they feel visible, seen.
Mhm.
We have to make sure that they are like included in part of this community. And when I say that, like, are asexual people aromantic people? Can they go to a
Yeah.
rave? Can they like listen? I don't want to have sex with anybody. I just want to dance.
I've
Is
met
it
several-
okay?
Yeah, I've met several of them.
That's a. I want to say
I've met several of them. Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
And also, that's like usually my vibe half the time anyway when I'm at a rave. Is that I just want to dance. I just want to. I'm literally would just tear up the dance floor the whole entire time. I may dance with some people.
Yeah.
Because again, that invites the whole thing. But also, I have like my own little percolate thing going on right now. Because I'm like, can I talk to you? Can I do this? Because the rules have changed, and also just to go around just grabbing people to go dance with them. That's crazy. But nonetheless,
Yeah,
yes,
that's crazy.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be grabbed. I usually try to operate by the rules in which
So-
I want to live around.
So
But I want to finish the statement saying,
No,
yes,
that's
you all four, y'all are so welcome. You are seen. You're awesome. Half the time, y'all full of society have a wonderful conversation with. And I love that. So
Yeah.
don't that talk on the dance floor.
Romantic people, bisexual people, queer people, gay people. It's all part of me. That wasn't necessarily the point of why I wanted to do this podcast, but it's one of the main points that I wanted to make sure. It's like every time I get a chance, the LGBTQIA plus community it's a big spectrum.
And protect the dogs.
Listen. You better say it again.
Protect the dogs. Listen, I just met a great doll DJ. She had me working on the dance floor. I was done. Mind you, she's a circuit DJ. Man, I lost 10 pounds on that dance floor. So,
you lost 10 pounds. We talked about but before you do, you don't have to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Right. You lost 10 pounds, but you don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to dress a certain way.
Yeah.
Right? You just
come as you are.
Just come as you are.
You should come as you are with the 60s. Like back in the 60s and 70s when club life was just amazing and Studio 54 and all that good stuff. You just came to show up and give a look, to do the things that you
And
want
you
to
don't
do.
have to have
And
sex
you
with
leave-
anybody.
And you can leave your problems on the dance floor. That's literally my whole life mission. When I go out dancing, is to dance my stress away.
Yeah.
To dance my life away. To enjoy myself. And then when I get done, I look at the sun and I'm like, yes. I am ready to retake on the world because I know exactly what I need to do.
Okay. I love that. We're gonna pause for just a second while we take a break. We'll be right back for a serious tip.
Thank you.